Just got in. Joe's got the doors open and all. Purge valve coming for that. That's all done. They just got to pick it up. Project truck nowhere near done, but I have gotten some rust fixed, and I put some primer on that over the door header panel area, and work my way around. But you guys watch my project truck videos, right? But that's not why we're here. We're here for a day in the shop with this guy, old man, Jimmy, making it work. Still got that F100 Ford truck out there. You guys seen that, right? Let's go take a look. This old pickup truck. We haven't gotten to that yet. Yesterday was a week it's been here, and she took that in for a problem with the air brakes yesterday. I mentioned something about ABS, but I think now it's turned into air brakes. Let's get into it. Stay tuned. It should be interesting. Alright, first car this morning is the Ford. Sorry about the glare, the sun's right in front of me this morning. I got my jump box on. I'm going to hook up the charger too in case my jump box starts to go dead during this process. It takes 10 minutes. So we'll attempt this again. We tried it yesterday and the battery started going low and it stopped the test. You'll notice the timer counts down much slower than it's supposed to, 800 seconds. And while I'm talking here, it's only gone down 3 seconds. So I definitely got to hook the charger up just in case. I don't want to have to start over again. The code it has is a security gateway code for the keys. So I'm thinking he didn't program the keys to the PCM, but he programmed to the BCM or somehow or something like that. Or he just didn't follow this process to enable the key learn in the new PCM. So that's the best I can figure at this point. It shouldn't be too complicated. Really, it just takes some time because of the security access forces a 10-minute wait, so you can't steal a car real quick. So let me go grab the charger and hook it up while this is underway. Well, that was quite the ordeal. I didn't film it for you guys because I don't want you to be agonized too, but I went out and got the extension cord and ran it into the shop so I can get some electrical energy out here. We don't have solar panels, so we had to hook up a cord. Got it all plugged in and I couldn't get the charger to light up, so I tried a different outlet because some of our outlets don't work, and it still didn't light up. So then I checked the extension cord and found a cut in the cord. I don't know why it was looped up and hung back up on the wall with a damaged cord, but you know, whatever. So I went and got another cord, heavier duty one, plugged it in, and in the meantime it timed out and said it wasn't happy about voltage. Now I don't know if this is something separate. It was at about 11.5 volts when I turned the charger on, so it might not be able to go under 12 volts, I'm guessing. But anyway, now I got the charger on. I still got my jump box on it, and I'm starting the process for a third time. So we'll see how that goes, and if it defaults again and says it can't be performed again, then we're gonna have to get a locksmith out here or something, and I won't be able to do it. Hopefully that won't happen. The lady is apparently screaming and yelling, of course. I mean, the car's been here 3 weeks. I kind of don't blame her, although it took us 3 weeks to get the PCM from Ford, so kind of out of our control at this point. Since we've had the parts, it's been 2 days. We'll see what happens. We'll come back. I'm gonna go on my channel and check out some comments and stuff. They've been pretty funny lately, so I'm gonna do that while we're waiting. We'll come back. That's 5 attempts. They wanted me to try it a couple more times. It's not happy about something. I don't know if it has to do with the programming that was done yesterday, but we're gonna have either a locksmith or a programming guy come back down again, and we'll see what happens with this one. You guys might remember this one, the pigsty. Back with the evap code. I've already taken the liberty of smoke testing it, and it's leaking from the fuel pump module. You guys might remember I talked about what looked like hairline cracks. I told them up front about it. They said, but that's $650. So we tried it without it. It didn't work. So I got to come back, I guess, because they didn't want to do it my way. So now we're doing it over. But you can get the fuel pump module from the top. So what I'm going to do is she's got nude trash in here now, French fries and drinks and Dunkin' Donuts stuff. I'm trying to get the seat out of my way. I can get the access panel out and smoke test it without disturbing anything and see what's actually leaking. So that's the plan. We'll come back when I have this seat out. All right, using the Smoker 2000 VacuTech Evap Pro, and I've run some smoke in here, and you can see smoke's coming up. It's hard to pinpoint. I don't know if you can see on camera here, but on the side of the unit next to the sensor, looks like that's where the smoke's coming from. There's a pretty good crack. It goes all the way around the ring in a few places, but this one looks like it actually has gotten worse, because that's pretty visible now. It almost looks like there's grease in there. But when I blow it off with the blowgun, you It's still there. There's actually wet gas there too, so this had to have been leaking before, because there was gas before and the tank was so rusty. Should have changed the tank and the module. So I'm going to tell him it needs the module now, even though it's really expensive. All right guys, parts are on the way for a few vehicles I looked at today. We're trying to make something work here, but this here, we're going to look at this 2003 E350 van. 321,901 miles. Pretty clean passenger van. Looks like it's in good shape. Taxi, I guess. 2003 it says, but it doesn't look like a 2003 to me. We'll have to check the year and make sure. Customer states the AC water leak is really bad and it vibrates while driving all the time. We're gonna take a look, see what we can find. Not sure what he means by water leak severe. It's making a lot of noise. I hear fan noise or something. A little bit weird. Like a little bit of a howl. I don't know if you guys can hear that on camera. Like a woo. Not sure what he's talking about water leak. Maybe he's seeing water drip outside, which is normal. I don't know. Keep it down over there. Keep it down. Yep, it is 8 of 02. Interesting. It's in super nice shape. This thing's going to be at least an 8 on the love scale. If you consider its age, it might be an 8.5. Just needs to be vacuumed. It's in great shape. I wonder what the seats look like under the covers. What we gotta do is figure out this I can feel like a little vibration, like the fan or something outside maybe. But the water leak's another thing. I'm gonna lift it up, take a look at the U-joints and motor mounts, and let's see if that water leak he's talking about and that motor mount vibration I feel. I mean, I can feel it in the gas pedal and the brake pedal right now. Pretty bad vibration I feel. I think that's probably what he's talking about, because driving it down the road, I didn't feel anything. Especially for a van with this mileage, it drives pretty good. Let's get underneath. All right. I'm gonna lay down on the job for a little while. This that motor mount shot, you guys see that? Looks like it broke off the rubber on this side. This one's a lot better. There's still quite a bit of rubber here. This one, the rubber's gone. It's got a lot of oil leaks. It shows its age underneath way better than it does from up top. Got a lot of oil leaks. Radius arm bushing don't look too great, but someone's done them. Someone's done shocks and some other things already. These have been replaced but a long time ago. They're starting to dry rot again. A couple little things I see already. Heat shield, that's not good. Gonna have to bend that heat shield back. Tail shaft seals leaking. It could just be engine oil, but probably not this far back. It looks like old transmission fluid. U-joints are good. U-joints are good. The only thing that's kind of strange is the AC water leak complaint. I don't really get the AC water leak complaint myself. I don't see what he's talking about. It's got some pretty gnarly all-terrain tires on it. They'll make noise. Let me finish off the day strong with this one, write a little estimate, and we'll see how it goes. See if we continue. Chicago Cubs, not in the World Series. Breaking the law, breaking the law. I'm letting this thing run a little while to see where the water, if the water from the AC, condensation is normal. The AC is pulling dampness out of the air and making it cooler, right? So the only question is, does this excess water that it pulls out of the air drip inside the car or outside? If it's dripping outside, that just means it's humid out, it's working hard. If it's dripping inside, then we gotta check the drain for blockage, or sometimes the gaskets deteriorate where it meets the firewall, that kind of thing. That's the contraption they came up with to hold the roof down while the little storm goes past. Oh, that guy's in big trouble. That's his extreme AC water leak. So that's normal. Not a very productive day today. Spent about 2 or 3 hours trying to get that Ford Edge working. Can't get past the security gateway entrance. So they're doing the IDS, paying a subscription and getting the laptop up to date. I'm going to try again tomorrow with the IDS. Got a fuel pump coming for the Kia. Got a factory purge valve coming for the Kia. And I got the estimate on an E350. That's it today. Kind of a sad day. Don't be sad, guys. I'll be okay. We'll all be okay. All you gotta do is keep on rowing. And you know, the banjos, they get close, and they're getting bigger and bigger, I think, too, because they have like more of a bass sound to them. You guys are awesome. I hope to see you in the next video.